What's going on, good people? What's going on? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know who it is. And y'all know it's what? Wind Down Wednesday. Yes, I'm sitting here, in an environment that is totally safe. And guess what? It is just me, myself, and I. But I do have a special guest tonight, people. I really have now y'all don't understand. It's a real special guest tonight. 'Tis the season for everybody to be happy. I pray that your Thanksgiving was wonderful. I think it appears that everybody had a great time in spite of. Things were totally different for us this time. Things have been really totally different. But let me tell you what's not different. Rapping season. Y'all, now I'm not talking about hip hop to the hip to the hip of the hip. I'm not talking about that. So what hasn't changed is wrapping gifts. But I'm Sandy. Tonight is Wind Down Wednesday. Before we get started, I need y'all to sit back, relax, grab that wine. Now, on top of that wine, let me tell y'all what else I got up in here. I got some beautiful, what? Chocolate covered. Yeah, it's brown. It's the color brown. It's like me. Strawberries. So ain't nothing like some special made strawberries just for me by my girl Patiza, my sister Patiza, my friend Patiza, my ride or die Patiza that made them. Get you some wine and some strawberries because it's about to go down because we about to talk about wrapping gifts. It's the season. So welcome my guest. Well, hello, lady. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing wonderful this fabulous, Wednesday evening. Thank you so much for having me today. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. And we are talking to Miss. Okay, first of all, I'm going to need you to tell the people just a tad bit about you, who you are, where you came from, and what you're doing.
All right. I am Cleara. I am the founder and owner of Presentations by Cleara. I got into this wrapping gifts. This is my first year. We just launched on Black Friday, and I'm super, super, super excited to get going and start wrapping gifts for. Well, I've already been wrapping gifts, but wrapping gifts for the people, as you would call them.
Yes.
And I'm just super excited to be here. I'm your good friend's daughter.
Yes.
And so I'm happy to be here. I'm glad that you are having me on the show, and I'm ready to talk about wrapping gifts and all that good stuff and answer all your questions.
Great. So, are you from Cincinnati?
I am, and I'm not. So I was born in Canton, Ohio, right? And so I lived there for about 8 years, and then we moved to Texas, and we lived in Texas for about 2 years in Dallas, Texas, and then we came to Cincinnati, and I was here until I was like 18. And then I went to Columbus, and then I came back to Cincinnati. So I'm just the all around Ohio girl, you know?
It sounds like it. So you were up there in the NFL Hall of Fame area.
Yes. The Hall of Fame city. That's where I was born. That's where my roots are, so to speak, where my grandma lives and a lot of my close family.
So when you came to Cincinnati, you were already, I take it, an adult. And you
No,
did.
I was like 10 or 11
Oh,
years
okay.
old. I don't know.
Okay, my bad. My apology.
No,
So where'd
where'd
you go to school?
I went to high school at Clark Montessori, and I went
Okay.
to college. I attended Ohio State University.
So you went to a CPS.
I sure did. You better
You
know
know,
it.
I like,
Hello.
hey, holla, because I'm all on the public school. I am on the public school coattail.
Okay.
But although my wonderful child did not go to a public school, that don't mean I don't support them. I always make sure I tell people, doesn't matter where you went to school at, don't matter what the education is that you received, as long as you got one. But a lot of my guests come from public schools.
Yeah.
And I like that because, it doesn't matter if you spent $40,000 a year in high school, a high school. I have a lot of public school guests, and I love it because I think public school students are wonderful and they are very successful in life, which is why you're here, because you are very, very, very successful in life. And the fact, I'm not going to hold it against you that you went to Ohio State, though.
You should. OH to the IO.
I'm not going to hold that against you because, as you all know, I am definitely not an Ohio State fan. But it's okay. It's all right. Don't hold it against me because I'm not. But roll tide all day long. And I doubt if you all meet us in the playoffs, but it's okay. We give y'all 1 year, once a year time to beat us. So y'all beat us, I think, maybe one time. I'm not sure.
You're not keeping track.
I lost count because of all the championships we have. So it's
Ooh, you are Courtney's mother. Gee.
Hey, I'm sorry, but thank you very much. So, so how did you get started in this? Why do you want to wrap gifts? I mean, how did you get going?
So, from very early on, my mom, your friend, always wrapped our gifts, right? Like it was a whole big production and theme of wrapping our gifts. Sometimes they were themed wrap, like it was a theme year, or sometimes I have 2 other siblings, and sometimes we had our own individual gift wrapping and stuff like that. And so it's always just been a part of this experience that's just been so fun. And even up until we were like older, even down to Easter baskets and stuff, my mom has always been like, this has to be like this. I have a grandmother who's the type of grandmother who wouldn't let you go out the house with things in a plastic bag. Like you had to have it. It had to be presented a certain way. And so last year I was watching this show, and it was called Rap Battle, and it was all about wrapping gifts, and it was like a competition show. And I was like, I can do this. Like nobody does this in Cincinnati. Like why don't we wrap gifts here? Everybody just throws things in a gift bag for convenience, and a gift bag can be nice, but there's nothing like when you're unraveling a special gift from somebody and that anticipation and this beautifully decorated presentation gift, and then you get the gift. It just makes it a really memorable experience. And so that's why I wanted to bring that service to Cincinnati and just make it more readily available, since it isn't, and hence we have Presentations by Clear.
Your mother is I call her a fashionable guru. So I heard you saying that you guys did the themes every year pretty much for Christmas. What is the most memorable theme that you had growing up, and are you going to use one of those themes while you're wrapping gifts for people?
Absolutely. So one of the most memorable ones, she did like this. So she was very particular about the type of wrapping paper that she had. It wasn't like just the wrapping paper that just rips easily. It was like really nice, like crafted wrapping paper, which I use in my whole collection. And it was just like this polka dot, like it was like, I think it was black and white, like polka dot with like red bows on everything. And it was just so beautiful. And I was older at this point, but it was just so beautiful. And like the tree, everything coordinated with the tree and stuff. And it was just such this just like whimsical experience, even in, and I was older. Like I think I was like a teenager or something at that point. But it was so impressionable and just like, oh, this is like so beautiful and blah, blah, blah. You like still get the Christmas exciting feeling just from that presentation that she would put together. And then you could always expect something new every year with something that she would do. So I would have to say that was like one of the most memorable ones. And I think that's like one of the first pictures I released. It was black and white, but it wasn't polka dot. It was stripes, because that's one that left a lasting impression.
Okay, all right. So I see you like, obviously, because you got the little Christmas, you already are into the Christmassy spirit. But
Absolutely.
what we want the people to know is it's not just Christmas, it's any season. You know, it's birthdays, it's bar mitzvahs, you know, it's weddings, you know, it's anything that may need wrapping. Now, what is it that you cannot put a bow on and wrap it? I'm sure there's a lot of things, because my mind be going places. As you know, I am your mother's friend. So, you know, we kind of think outside in different ways, shape, forms, and fashions. Since you have been wrapping, is there anything that you have come across that's very difficult for you to wrap?
Basketballs, like a whole basketball, like you know how the Spalding comes with a little cardboard around it and stuff. Those are tricky to wrap, and I would say that's probably been the most trickiest thing to wrap. Those round objects. I've wrapped wine bottles. Those are actually pretty easy to wrap. Is you just like you can just wrap it and then just throw a bow on it, and then there's a way that you can like fold the paper and stuff like that. So I would have to say a basketball has been the most difficult thing to have to wrap.
So how do you, how would you do that? I mean, it does. How
Just
would
joking.
I mean, you know, I don't know if you want to reveal all your secrets, but how do you do that and still make it, you know, because I know what you're saying. That's a round object, and it's very, very hard to try to make it presentable and look really, really cute and nice. So how would you do that? You drop it in the, you know me. I'm gonna tell you what I would do. I just drop it in the wrapping paper, pull it up, and just put the bow on it. Hello.
I mean, that's one way. It's all about what type of presentation that you're trying to give, right? So some people may not want people to immediately know that it's a basketball, right? So you can do things like even in inserting like cardboard. So you can make like your own bottom and fold it to make like a bottom. So that part can sit flat, and then you can put the cardboard inside to make it kind of stick up, and then fold the paper over a certain type of way, and then put the bow on it that way. So it's like, you know, it's not a typical object, but you don't necessarily know that it's a basketball. So that's one way that you could do it. But you could always do the way that you say it. And, you know, it's just all in how you do things and how you fold the paper, that you can make it a certain type of way.
And then you never know what's in it. It could be a basketball, soccer ball. I mean, it could be any kind of round ball. You know, it could be a ball with a darn wedding ring or an engagement ring or something in it. I mean, you just never know what's in it until you open up presentations by Cleara, and then you'll find out what's on the inside.
That's right.
So how does your baby, because you know I love children, that's my baby. How does your baby, and what does she think? And are you including her in on the same thing that your mother did for you? Are you going through the same things with her? And are you teaching her how to do gift wrapping?
Absolutely. So she is my assistant. She's listed as an employee. All of those different types.
Is she getting paid? Is she getting paid? And I'm not talking about food and shelter.
Every day, food to eat.
I'm not. No. That does not count. Does not count.
Well, I'll let you be her agent. We can negotiate some things.
Yes, I am going to have to make sure my baby is getting paid monetarily, and we're not talking with food and shelter.
So What they say, be like, Mama want to lie. Like, I allow you to live here. But in all seriousness, though, she does help me with different things. So recently, my team, we're having a virtual Christmas party tomorrow. And so we did some packaging of the little like party packs for them. And she helped with doing that. So teaching her just some of the basic things. She's young, so you got to teach her some simple things on how to use tape, how much tape to use, and things like that. And so we're working our way up to like officially wrapping things and stuff like that. And I saved some paper for us to like wrap some empty Amazon boxes and stuff like that. She's been getting the theme stuff all her life thus far. It's like it's been presentations by Clear, but just like with my close circle and of course my child. So she's definitely been experiencing that all her life thus far, and I'm sure it will continue even more now. Just yesterday I gave her advent calendar and I wrapped it up all nice for her, and she was all excited to open that up because she sees me wrapping all these boxes all the time. So she was happy to finally be able to open something. So yeah, she's definitely included in the process, because this is something should she choose that she can take on and go forth with in the future. So it's all about building a legacy for the kids and making their future better and brighter by example.
Good. And the reason why I'm saying that my baby needs to be on the payroll is because, which is another learning piece about saving money and putting it in the bank. Absolutely. Now I get it. Trust me. We want to make sure that our children learn from us the best way they can, such as you learning from your mother. And I'm sure your mom taught you how to save your money, put your money in the bank. So if you give my baby $5 every time she help you wrap a gift and she put it in the bank, hey, I'm her agent right now. That's right. We gonna have some money by the time this thing is over with.
Absolutely, some money and more, some assets, stocks, all of that type of stuff. So for sure, that is definitely the goal.
That's it. I'm already negotiating for my baby, so I got her covered.
You do.
Got her covered. So as a Black female, and I know you said you watched this on a show. Now on that show, were there any Black people?
There was. It's funny that you said it, because there were. I want to say there were two. There were two Black females that were on there, and one I like follow now and have considered joining some of her. She does like master classes and stuff. She has her own rapping business, so I look at her as like kind of a unofficial mentor. She don't know it yet, but yes, there were two ladies on there, so we were represented on the show, which was awesome. Which helped to, of course, I was rooting for them because I'm rooting for everybody Black. But that helped to stay engaged and continue to watch it, and so much that it made me want to follow them after the fact.
So are you doing any specials? I mean, or is it one flat rate? Does the size matter when it comes to price?
Yes, size does matter when it comes to price, and I'll show you.
Size matter at all times anyway. I'm sorry. Let's get back to Christmas. Let's get back to wrapping paper. My bad.
But I'll show you guys kind of why in the second when the opportunity presents itself. But the larger the box, of course, the more paper and materials and stuff that we're using. So that's why the prices do vary. I am going to offer some bulk wrapping options probably like the week of Christmas for a certain type of paper and wrapping, just because some people want all of their stuff, like just do it all, and I'm okay with that. And I do want to offer some type of discount for that, but if you just have something particular special that you want wrapped, I do have an individual price list as well. So yeah, definitely can offer some discounts for the bulk wrapping when you know that it's going to be multiple items. Yes.
So I got several gifts. As you already know, Courtney has already called you and made her recommendation to get her gifts. What's going on if it ain't your mama tuning in? There go my girl.
Oh Lord.
What's up? What's up? Hey friend, miss you. Yes, I'm here talking to your lovely daughter about presentations by Cleara and who's wrapping your gifts for Christmas, for your birthdays, for bar mitzvahs, for whatever it is that you need your gift wrapped for. Here she is right now, and we're talking about it, and we're gonna give you some prices. We're gonna, let you know on the page. We ain't gonna tell you right now. We will post it, and we will give you the number so you can call her and make sure that you all, because I got several. I'm not about to wrap no gifts because I just wrap gifts and be just, my gifts look horrible on the bottom. I mean, I just put the paper on them. Sometimes when I receive a gift from somebody else, it's amazing how they just wrap gifts and they're so beautiful. And I'm like, why can't I do that? I guess there are some that are talented and there are some that aren't. And I'm one of those that are not talented, but I do have boxes of items that I cannot wait to give you so you can wrap for me.
I'm so excited.
Because my thing is, what I really do is I believe in supporting others, and I really believe in supporting Black business. You're up and coming, because I'm gonna be on that billboard with that gift in my hand.
Yes, come on, you better speak into existence.
I'm speaking that thing into existence. That's what we do. We speaking into existence, and it's gonna go down. And I don't care what nobody say. But if you want your gifts wrapped, let them know where they can go, because I know I posted it already. But let them know where they can find you and what's coming up. You got some things. What's today? Wednesday? We already in the middle of the week. So we got 2 more days before you can actually bring your gifts to my girl. So let them know where they can come and where they can go.
So this Saturday, we are going to be at Chez Chic. It is located on
Reading Road.
And we will be at her boutique. So there she has so many cute little accessories and items that you'll definitely want to check out while you're waiting to get your gift wrapped. So I'll be in her store, her location. You can come right on up and give me your gift and decide how you want to wrap. I have a ton of paper for you to pick from, even if it's not a Christmas gift. Again, different occasions are still going on, baby showers, so winter weddings, birthdays, and all that different type of stuff. You can bring those things at that time. I'll have wrapping paper for that too, and I will get it all wrapped. And you can check out her super cute. She got some cute boots, purses. I got several purses that I've gotten from her that are just so cute, and I get compliments every time I wear them. So you definitely want to go check her out and do some Christmas shopping if you're not finished. So yeah, that's where I'll be on Saturday, and I'll be there from 12 to 3, and then I'll be back from 5 to 8. And then, not the next weekend, but the following weekend, I'll be at Certified Excellence, wrapping gifts there in Walnut Hills, and they have a lot of affiliation. The proceeds from the gift wrapping, a portion of those will go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, check me out, and we're working on some logistics for the weekend of 12/12. And possibly will be somewhere. So we'll keep everybody posted on all of those things.
Well, I always have a spot that you can come and wrap your gifts. And I'm a firm believer that we don't have to wait to on the weekend or whatever. So, I'm down for whatever day you want to do it, and make it happen.
Absolutely.
I'm ready because it is the season. I will be there on Saturday to get my gifts that I have thus far, because I'm gonna have some more.
Okay.
But the ones that I do have, I am coming this Saturday to Shea by Chic, Chic by Shea, whichever one it is, on Reading Road. But we're gonna put you on Reading Road. We're gonna put the address out, because I think I already posted it on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put it out there, and I'm gonna post the address and the information in there so you guys can make sure you come and get your presentations by Cleara wrapped, signed, sealed, so you can deliver them on Christmas Day. But like you said, there is not a event that you cannot wrap gifts for.
That's right.
I know that factually. I know that because I think, wait a minute, you wrapped the gift for me.
I think I did. You were a recipient of a presentation by Clear.
I was. And it was beautiful, and I did this. you know, like I said, I don't like tearing off beautiful gift wrapping paper. And I always try to, this is me. I don't know if it was you. You probably didn't because, you know, y'all were kids and you just ripped it apart. But I try sometimes to save the paper.
No.
I used to try to save the paper, girl, because it was so pretty.
You must.
It was just beautiful. I used to try to save the paper.
Mm-mm.
So, do you recommend people saving the paper once they take it off the gift?
No, ma'am. And here's why. So
Tell me why.
Let's just go into a presentation, right?
Please
so,
do. Would you like to show us? Please show us.
Here's a gift, right? And this is a super basic, just wrap gift. But you see how the edges and all of those things are just pristine. It's just super. Hold on, let me get into the camera. What Tabitha said, get into it. But there's no wrinkles. You see, there's no wrinkles. These edges are super crisp and like cling to the paper. You barely see any creases and things like that. When you recycle gift wrapping paper, you don't get this same clean, crisp effect. And it's in the dimensions of the gift. You know, where you wrap it at, maybe you crinkle one side but not the other side. You don't want your presentation to have any crinkles. That's not luxurious at all. So we want to make sure that we have fresh wrapping paper and not recycle it, so we can have this clean, clear, pristine. Like the edges, you know, they're not all crazy and bulky. You want your edges to be nice and clean and just straight. You don't want to see a whole bunch of folds and flab, and then you don't want to see no extra tape from when you tore it off and then it took a little piece of the print out. We don't want that. We don't want that, because that's not a presentation that anybody wants to be presented with. So no. Just call me and I got you.
So how many times did it take you to, like, because perfection is key when you're doing gift wrapping. I mean, let's just keep it real. It really is. In order to get the corners all right, and you know, like you said, you want the paper to fold in a great, perfect way. How long did it take you to like get? We still work on perfection, but how long did it take you to get it to the point where it is now?
I literally, like, especially last year, when I watched the show, I started paying, because I was listening to how they were being judged. And so I started paying attention to like the way that I was doing things that year, because it happened like the show aired like before actual Christmas. Mm-hmm. And so I was volunteering to wrap everybody's gifts. So we have like a tradition where I go back to the Hall of Fame city, Kent, in my hometown, to be with family. And my godmother, she had a whole bunch of gifts. And so I was like, let me wrap them all. And then I did that with a couple of different people, like, oh, I'll wrap your gifts for you. Don't worry. You know, you definitely, my mom just said, you must have patience to be perfect. And you do. Because sometimes even now I still mess up. I'm like, I don't like this. And I'll just get a whole new sheet. But it doesn't take me a long time to, you know, go back and do it. But it's just when you have to have a method, right? So some people just take it and fold it, and then they just, no, you have to be intentional, like you have to do with a lot of things in life. You have to be intentional on how you're wrapping. So when you get your paper out, you fold it a certain type of way. You cut it at a certain point, so that you make sure, because you have to have experience to learn and do better. And so with those lessons that I've learned, I know like when I have a certain dimension, I need to cut a certain place. And I know that when I fold it, that fold, you know, you have to have the precision in your fold and make sure it's folded to the box, so that you can get this clean, super clean and clear and concise look. And it's not loose, and it's not all crazy looking or anything like that. And it's ready to be presented in a special moment. So, yeah.
Good. And it's got to be difficult, and it's got to be hard. So my question is too, paper. Mm-hmm. Does it matter what type of paper? What paper is better to wrap? Or is there an cheap paper or expensive paper? Because, you know, you can go to the 99-cent store, the dollar store, and buy you some paper. So does the quality of paper matter when you're wrapping gifts?
Absolutely. So I don't know if you guys have ever had a paper where it just like, you can just go, you try to wrap it and you hit it on a corner and it just busts out that corner. So
girl, it's like tissue paper.
It is. That's not a type of paper that, no, it's a type of paper that I can use for sure. You can use any type of paper. But when it comes to, again, you might have something, I've done boxes for like people who have like, who want to collect money. And so when you're presenting something that's not going to just be open immediately, you want to make sure that you have just like a good quality paper, and a good quality paper is going to get you different results, right? So let's talk about some paper.
Let's talk about the paper. Let's talk about the paper.
Let's talk about the paper. So here's the paper. You can kind of hear the difference in the paper. It's there's lines. I don't know if you guys can see it, that help with the precision and cutting the right place. So if I go 1, 2, 3 squares on one side, I can go 1, 2, 3 squares on the other side. And this would be considered a good like roll of paper because it's thick, it's sturdy. It's not going to just rip super easily and things like that. So this is a really, really good paper. I don't have any not good paper that I can show you right now.
You are your mother's child. You are your mother's child.
But here's another example. Here's a paper. So I have this. I'll have this on Saturday. It's like this bling bling sparkle paper. You're not going to find this at the Dollar Tree, right? So this is another kind of top tier quality paper. And also, what you use to adhere the paper together and wrap the gift, having those type of materials and all that stuff matters. So there is a difference in the paper, in the quality of paper, and you do want to make sure that you are selecting paper that is top tier. And even if it's not top tier, you can still present it a certain type of way, but it's you get what you pay for.
So yeah, your mom said bling bling. We all about the bling to the bling to the bling. Tears, and I love your mother, and she is all about the bling bling. Now you see me, now you don't. Either you gonna see me or you ain't gonna see me, because we gonna make sure that when we step out, we look good. So when you wrapping your gifts need to look good too. So now you see on the screen is my girl Chenise. Hey, Chenise, what's going on?
What's up?
We know you got family obligations. We know you got family obligations, and everything happened before then, But welcome, and we talking. You already told you what we talking about.
Yep.
Who's wrapping your gifts? Tis the season.
Generally me.
But we
got a rapper.
We got a rapper. I got a rapper, and the name is Presentations by Claria. I call her Clee. I'm sorry, Clee.
That works.
Cleara.
Clear is for the people. Clear
for the people.
There you go.
Because we all about supporting. We all about supporting people. So Presentations by Cleara. We'll be rapping all. Let me say that again. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hey, Bet. There go your baby.
She wanted to come on. She didn't heard you talk about it.
Paris.
So I know she's learning some veteran raps over there. I know she is.
Are you learning?
Yes.
Hey, Miss Paris. I have already started you a fund. So on Saturday, I will make sure I put some money into your Start Me Fund that you are helping your mother wrap these gifts, because 'tis the season. Both of y'all are about to be really busy.
We definitely about to be busy.
Yeah.
Say bye.
Bye.
But it is. I think it's extremely important that I am going to, I'm telling you now, you will be wrapping all of my Christmas gifts.
I'm sitting on ready for it too. And I have a lot of different paper options for you too. So
girl, I don't even care. I don't
some
have a
people
team.
care. Some people care.
Presentation is everything.
Some people care. So here's like a plaid.
That's some good, that's cute paper.
That's nice.
I'm not, but you know me, I tell you all the time, I told you already, I don't care what you wrap my gifts with.
If you don't want to do the traditional like green and red,
that's some
reindeer.
Is that Rudolph?
With some trees and the teal, because this is a very popular color, that little teal color.
It is. And gray.
We represent with Black Santa Claus from another Black-owned wrapping paper place called Green. I don't remember the name of it. It's like Green.
Power to the peoples.
Then we got the little Black Angel wrapping paper, and of course our embellish this with a very nice bow or whatever the case
Nice.
may be. I even have Black Santa. So you
L.
gotta represent with Black Santa.
Hey,
L.
that's
So I
what
got
we
Black
do.
Santa, another Black Santa wrapping paper. I got all the Black
That's
Santa.
what we do, honey. We represent us.
And then
That's
here's some
right.
snowflake wrapping paper that we can
Pretty.
make nice and pretty with a nice little bow. And here's some here's another example. Here's an example of some wrapping that I did. Just with the
Beautiful.
bow. Something nice and basic with the embellishment and the
How can the people contact you? How can they contact you to get, so they don't have to be waiting?
So if they want to contact me, if they don't want to wait until like I'm on a rap tour or anything, they can call me at 513-464-9779. And then I have an Instagram page, business page as well, presentations_by_clear. And you can contact me and we can arrange something to get all your gifts. I have mobile wrapping. I've done mobile wrapping on site before, all of that good stuff. So yeah.
And we will be definitely in the building. We will be in the building on Saturday. In the building on set, because I got some gifts I gotta get wrapped. I'm sorry. I gotta get wrapped.
Don't be sorry. Just come see
Wrap
me.
it up. Wrap it up, baby.
We're gonna wrap that thing up. We're gonna make it happen, and it's going down. All I can say is presentations by
It's
Clara.
everything.
And you need to follow her on Instagram. Look at those beautiful things.
You don't even want to
paper.
open it. Look, you don't even want to open it.
That's what I said.
That's quality paper right there. You see how
Yes.
pretty that is?
That's beautiful.
And then here's
And-
another.
And Courtney told me I don't
It's
have
like an iridescent.
look at that. Oh, leopard. Is that leopard?
It is
Oh.
leopard print for the people.
Okay, wait a minute. You got to show. I have a my sister here. Show that again. Show that purple. I like that purple one.
Yeah, that's like an iridescent.
I love that one.
That purple. I got to
love
zoom
that.
in on it so you can see the actual print.
And let me see that leopard print. Is that leopard or panda?
Cheetah.
Look.
Cheetah.
Oh. Whatever the cheetah.
And this is, I just wanted to show some other things besides, the Christmas stuff. Again, I can wrap for other occasions besides just Christmas. But Christmas
It doesn't
is the
have to
season
be
now.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what we
So
try to
name off some of the events that you do. Like, do you do baby showers, bridal showers? Like, tell the people, get the people, get them the info.
So like we talked about before, I can wrap for any event. I've done gift boxes for people to collect money at their party that like match their little balloon arches and stuff like that. I'm wrapping for a baby shower this weekend. I've done people's going away party for a manager that was leaving a luncheon, stuff like that. Boyfriends, girlfriends, mom's birthdays, anniversaries, all of that stuff. And so, yeah, I'm here when you need me. Here's another example of a kid wrap that I did of a penguin.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh,
This
that's
is the
cute.
iPhone, not case, but an iPhone box that the iPhone came in.
Okay.
So this is
Oh, so that's like custom, basically.
yes. This would be superior wrapping. Considered
Okay.
wrapping.
Did you just say superior?
Yes,
You
that's,
sure
that's
did,
one
babe.
of the tier.
Superior.
price list.
Superior.
So this
That's
is
the
like
top tier
something
right
you
there.
can get there.
Yes,
Yep,
that's
it
top
sure is.
tier.
Same for here. This is the actual gift with jingle bells. Like the bells are real. There's bells
Aw.
on there. And yeah, all custom quality made. by
Look at your
Presentation
mama.
Clear.
Your mama, like, she's an event planner. It runs in the family.
I know that's right, mama.
I'm not running no events, but I will wrap the gifts for the event. You call me and I got you.
So your mama is the event planner. You will wrap the
Yes.
gifts while she playing the event.
Exactly. I'm staying in my lane.
Stay in the
I know that's right.
And for her wedding, I have a phenomenal gift that you will be wrapping. So
Can't
she
wait.
might not want to unwrap it because her daughter is wrapping the gift that I'm gonna give to her. So I don't know how she gonna do that. I mean, that might be very, very hard for her to do.
She can handle it. She's not about to try to save the paper like you, and you're not.
Oh,
gonna
my
do that
bad.
anymore
She ain't a
either,
paper
because
saver,
now
because
you
honey,
know
I
she
save the
That
paper.
thing
Rewrap,
No, we understand that that's not what we're doing, so we're just gonna call clear.
do over, redo the paper.
Nah,
Right.
nah.
So if I bring my own paper,
Mm-mm.
will you wrap the gift in my own paper.
I surely will.
But will it be at the same price, or will
It
it be
will
at the
not.
same price?
It will not. It will be at a way lower price because you're not using my materials.
Now, do you have a price list at all, like on your website or
I
anything?
do have a price list, yes.
And we're going to get it and post it.
Yes.
It's going down. And I'm going to need you to one more again tell the people where you are on this Saturday and the following whenever. You know, you're doing a tour. So how did you come up with that idea to do
a tour? So I just thought it was cool.
That's so neat.
To kind of play on the words. I know a lot of people call it pop-up shops and stuff like that, but I just wanted to play on the words tour. I feel like when you are in a business where you are required to be creative, I feel like any marketing is an opportunity for you to show your creativity. And so there we have, I'm on a rap tour as opposed to a pop-up shop. And our first launching of our tour will be this weekend at Chez Chic, and that is located on Reading Road, and we'll have all the details for that later. And then not the next weekend, but the following weekend, I'll be at Certified Excellence in Walnut Hills. And then when I can have availability to go to a shop during the week, I'll be announcing that stuff and having that information listed for everyone as well.
I think that's great because you're right. Everybody wants to be normal or be regular or do something that somebody else has done.
Right.
Pop-up shop is one thing that I know specifically that people do a lot. But I like that idea that you came up with. You know, you're doing a rapping tour. You know, and when it's not just like I said earlier, it's not the hip hop to the hip to the hip to the hip hop. It's actually gift wrapping. And it's not just for Christmas, but it's for any occasion. But my thing is, if people want to get their gifts wrapped, now is the time to do it. Even if it's for January, February, March, even if it's for Valentine's Day. So,
right,
you doing anything special for Valentine's Day?
I'm gonna have to get with you. I like this. Yes.
Yeah, I like to do customized things. Like, so when you tell me that you want something wrapped, I want to know about the person, right? You cannot care and just be like, just wrap it up in here. That's fine. Like, we can do the off the chain, extra, super duper, whatever, yes, and we can just wrap it and put a bow on. You know, whatever way you want to go, we can do that. But I'll definitely be doing some specials during Valentine's Day and wedding season and so on. I'm looking forward to those type of things. I've already been looking at paper and accessories for that. But I like to customize the gifts if I can. Like, you know, to a person's favorite color and things like that, and make it special, because that's what it's all about, really. Again, like I talked about earlier, you know, those moments that were special to me as a child growing up, I want to help be a part of those moments for other people in a different kind of way by wrapping gifts that are tailored to what their preferences and what they like. So that's kind of where the heart of Presentations by Clear is coming from.
And
let me ask you this: do you have is there? I know Christmas and you know this time of year is probably your peak season. When is another time or another season that you're like really busy, where it's kind of hectic?
Sure. So I'm anticipating. So be it that we literally just launched, and this is my first month, not even that, in business. So I don't have a track record history of, you know, during this time, it's definitely busy season and so on. But what I anticipate, of course, the holidays being a very busy time. And then also seeing a spike in Valentine's Day and the wedding season. I'm looking forward to wrapping some things for brides and things like that. And I think that a lot of times people throw things in the bag for convenience, and because wrapping stations and services are just not that readily available here in Cincinnati. I got you, Mom. I'm preparing for your wedding. Yellow, black, and silver. I got you. But I think that another, it can be just because, like, if you really love your man or your kids, it's their birthday, whatever the case may be, or you want to make sure that your girl understands and appreciate, and knows that you appreciate her and stuff, why not go the extra mile to get something wrapped and make it seem like not only did I put thought in the gift that I got you, but I took an extra step and I went ahead and got it wrapped very nicely for you to show you how special this is from me to you. We know that gifts is people's love language. So not only are you doing something that's thoughtful for them, because it's not the actual gift and spending money, it's the thoughtfulness in it when it comes to that. But you also took it an extra step and you went and got it presented so lovely by Cleara that I mean, I just love you more. So we wrap up for
Right.
anything, anything. Like I said, I wrap my daughter's advent calendar just because. Like, you don't have to have an occasion or something
Right.
happening to wrap something. Just go the extra. It's just something to give additional appreciation towards a person and make whatever you're giving them special. So that's kind of where we come. So hopefully we could kind of change the culture in this whole gift bag thing, and people
I love it.
we could be busy all year round as opposed to just on those special holidays.
Yes.
I love it.
Because
And so,
always
and
we
so
always in the mood for love.
have you found or came across any scented gift wrapping paper?
Scented gift wrapping? No, I have not. But you know, who knows? I know that I've thought about doing different things for people in regards to getting their logos and stuff like that on wrapping paper, just like they do with the bags and stuff. But not scented wrapping paper. And I haven't found that just yet. But you know, you might be onto something.
Hey,
I call it get your own perfume that you love and then call it a day. You know, Scents by
Scented.
Cleara.
There you go.
Y'all
By
over here
Cleara.
already. I love it.
See, we're trying to inspire you, give you some more ideas. You know what I mean?
I love it. I'm loving it.
You know, because you know there are places that do that. They'll spray a little bit on the little tissue paper that they put inside the bag or whatever it is. They'll spray a little bit of perfume in there to make it smell good. So why not get some Cleara, some fashionable nice scent that you love and spray it in there, you know, because I promise you it'll be something that we'll never forget, because if they don't remember nothing else, they're going to remember the paper that you wrapped their gift in and it smelled good.
And it's funny you say that, because speaking of smells, my friend just launched a candle company, and her whole thing is it's H&H Forever Candle Co. And her whole thing is smelling and color, and she has some amazing scents. So we definitely are always looking for ways that we can collab and stuff like that.
There you
so that
go.
might be something
There
that
you
we
go.
see in the future.
There you
She
go.
comes up with the most amazing smells. So yeah, H&H.
There
Now
it
don't
is.
don't forget where you heard it first.
Okay,
From me
Exactly.
on Tug Radio.
But hey, maybe not even that. Maybe she can make up a scent for
just for
presentations
me.
by
I like it.
Cleara.
Mhm.
I'm just saying,
we working.
your own scent for your own gift wrapping. I'm just
Mhm.
saying. You know what I'm saying?
It's something to think
Now
about.
that's real personable. Now you
Mhm.
called it what tier did you call it? What did you had a name for?
Superior.
What?
The
There it
superior
is.
tier.
Yeah.
It's a superior scent by Cleara. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Yep.
I'm listening. I'm taking
This is
it
what
all
we
in.
do. We help people with other ideas, you
I
know.
love it.
Just when you become a millionaire, just don't forget about the
The
little
will
little people. Don't forget about Tug Radio. Don't forget about the little people. You know what I'm saying? The little
No,
fish.
I don't even ask for nothing. Just don't forget about me. At least name me or put the logo up in the
I
corner.
got
Right.
you. Say less.
You know,
Say less.
that's it. You know, that's all I'm asking. I think that's a great idea. Ooh, maybe we can have both of y'all on at one point in time where
Come
she's
on.
talking about her scents and how you used her scents to help do.
And we best
Oh,
friends. It's a whole story. It's a whole marketing story.
Yeah.
I like it.
And guess what? Nobody's doing it.
Nobody. And that's the thing. I think that's the part that's like, what are you see, you watch shows like Shark Tank, and I love Shark Tank. Yeah, I'm upset.
Yep.
And you're like, why did I think of that? Why couldn't I come up with that? And I feel like this
We
is
gotta be
my
our own
why.
innovators.
Exactly. Exactly. And I feel like Presentation by Cleara, especially here in Cincinnati anyway, is my Shark Tank idea, so to speak. So I'm
And I
just
get it.
excited. And it's something that I enjoy doing, right? So it's optional. It does take time and all those different type of things, but it's something I enjoy doing. So that's why I'm really excited to be a part of people's special moments, be a part of a building point of someone in their relationship or whatever the case may be a part of giving a gift that has sentimental value and really move somebody. Because I'm not trying to take away from the actual gift. I'm trying to enhance the experience of giving the gift. And so I can't
That's,
wait.
that's right.
So let's not let the people know you have a real job. Let me let the people know
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
And
You
your
have a
mommy
real
proud.
job.
Your mommy said
Gift
she proud.
wrapping.
Thank you, Mom.
Mommy is always proud. You know what I'm saying? She's always proud. Trust me, I know. Wholeheartedly, I know. We are very proud of our children, but we want the people to know that gift wrapping is not, you don't live off of gift wrapping, because you said it earlier. You just started this.
Yeah.
It's something, it's an idea that you came up with that you wanted to pursue. But not only that, your mother used to do the themes during Christmas. So why not do the same thing?
Work it together.
People want to wrap something meaningful that's going to go to somebody else, and why not you wrap it for them?
Why not?
That's all I'm saying. Why not Presentations by Cleara with superior
Gift
so,
wrapping options.
you know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
All on it.
Yep.
this is definitely a side hustle that we're trying to make into the full-time hustle for sure.
That's it. That's the goal.
But the thing is, I
Go.
think one of the things is that with all people is you have to tap into your gifts, right? So it's not even about like the family stuff and the story behind it. All that stuff is great, but just you have to identify what your gifts is. I like to make
Yes.
things be fabulous. I'm a little extra sometimes. I'm all
Yes.
about the way things are, the way you present things, the way you present yourself. So, and even in the line of work that I do, I'm a learning consultant. And so I design a lot of curriculum for people who come in to learn their job. And so, again, I'm doing presentations, literally, creating them and presenting them. So it's just kind of one of those things where when you tap into your gifts, you can use them to make money, to walk in your purpose, or whatever the case may be, even down to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I've reached out to them and we'll be doing some stuff with them that I'll be announcing later, like the proceeds from Saturday on the 18th from Certified Excellence. Those are going, a piece of proceed is going to them. So it's just a big picture of all of those things. And I think when you find your purpose and you recognize your gifts, you can walk into them, and God gives you ideas where you can be fruitful and then go on to bless other people. So
find your niche. You got to find your niche.
Exactly.
And guess what? Say your gifts will make room for you.
Amen.
So a billion people can be doing the same thing, but it
Mhm.
won't be the same as what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Because you have your own special thing.
Absolutely.
Even with people, like, everything is not going to be very unique. Like, there will be competition and other people are doing things, but when you don't have to worry about that, you do you.
That's
and
right.
You put your stamp on it, and everything else will fall in line. And that's not to say that everything will be perfect and all of that type of stuff. There'll be lessons learned, lessons, and things like that. But you grow from those and you build on those and you just do better and be better, and it all works out. So
it does. It does.
Hey, Kelly.
Prather, what's going on, Kelly Prather? Thanks for tuning in, Kelly Prather. Let me tell you, Kelly, if you got some gifts that need to be wrapped,
that's right.
I'm gonna need you to check out the page, and I'm gonna need you to meet me over there on Saturday. And I need you to go live, Kelly, from your page, and let the people know where they can come and get their gift wrapped. I'm gonna need you to meet me over there. I don't know what time I'm gonna get there, but if I can't be there, guess who's wrapping my gifts? Presentations by Cleara.
That's right.
But I'm gonna definitely try to be there because I ain't wrapping no gifts this year. I bypassed the wrapping paper in the store purposely. She's wrapping my gifts this year. So I have boxes already that need to be wrapped. Courtney has things already that need to be wrapped. So we are having Presentations by Cleara to wrap our gifts. Probably from here on out. I ain't got to worry about it no more.
Hey, you ain't got a better eye.
I don't. I'm done with wrapping paper. To be honest, I'm finished. I ain't wrapping nothing.
And we're not saving no wrapping paper either. So we're really good. We really good.
We ain't saving no more wrapping paper.
No.
Not even Cleara's.
She got it in her memory bank. Send it wrapping paper. I'm telling you.
We ain't saving wrapping paper.
Now, eventually we might move on and do some other things and like do some actual, when I get fancy and have the time, do some like classes on how to wrap, just in case maybe you can't maybe you got that little roll in your closet and you want to go ahead and make it even more special and make it come from you, perhaps because someone knows that you're not a rapper, but that's going to be in the future. I can't be teaching y'all how to rap. I need you to come to me first and then.
Exactly. Let's support Black business.
Yes, look, if we do our gift exchange, yeah, we're gonna have to have a virtual, and we're gonna have to ship our gifts off to you, friend, because we don't pass up a year where we're not doing virtual gift wrapping or gift exchange or whatever. In December, who knows? Cincinnati may have some snow. We may not have some snow. We don't know. We know the weather in North Carolina ain't gonna be like the weather up here, so. We gonna figure it out, friend. We gonna figure that out.
We gonna winging it.
But we know who wrapping the gift, so it ain't gonna matter.
Well, y'all could just Amazon Prime hers to her, because she could just get it. Y'all could just
no, it's gotta be wrapped first.
Okay.
It's gotta be wrapped. We put all that. It's gotta be wrapped.
We put it in the box.
Gifts. We're just not gonna do no Amazon drop off at the door for somebody else to pick it up. We ain't doing that.
Okay.
Thank you. Exactly.
Are you running any specials right now, or got any flyers going?
So right now, if you are, I think one of the first 3 people that comes, you can get one. Yeah, it is. I said, I think. You can get your one gift wrap for free. So the first 3 people that come on Saturday can get one gift wrap for free. Okay. That's the special. And I still have to pick winners from my Cyber Monday who shared one of my posts. I have to pick those, so that would make it 5 people altogether that can get a gift wrap free. But I just haven't announced the winners from the Cyber Monday deal.
I am not. I repeat, I will not be partaking in the one free gift thing. I'm gonna pay you for whatever you want, whatever I'm wrapping.
Well, you don't know when you coming, so you might not be eligible because you talking about you don't know when you coming. So. I'm
just saying.
She ain't gonna be one of the 3 anyway, so
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
My bad. I'm just trying to say.
But no, if you come and you're one of the first 3, then my rules.
Oh no, I ain't gonna be one of the. I can tell you that.
I won't argue with you on here. I'll get with you later.
I'm not gonna be one of the first 3. I'm not gonna be one of the first 5.
Okay, I hear you.
But I just know that I'm bringing the gifts.
Okay,
and I'm gonna need you to wrap them.
I got you.
My friend Shanice and her husband had a fish fry on Sunday, and I was just in the house all day long. And Shanice, you probably don't know this, but I cashed out your husband money. Donated some money because I wasn't gonna. I didn't show up, so I cashed out. I cashed out your honey because I couldn't come. I just got lazy.
I ain't mad at you. I understand,
but I
feel
ain't
like
gonna be lazy on these gifts. I'm not being late because I'm not wrapping gifts. I'm not doing it.
I hear you.
I got you.
I'm not doing it this year.
Now let me ask you this, Clara. Is it possible for people to drop off gifts? Like, how do you have it? Are you doing that at your home, or you have a certain location?
So with the dropping off the gifts, I can come and pick them up from you. You can drop them off at my home, and then I'm working on. I'll likely be at another location.
Okay.
For drop off too. So I just want to I'll have a variety of different options. I'm just working out some logistical things, and then I'll be able to provide the information to everybody on how all of that will work, because I want to that's the thing. People use the gift bags because of convenience, and I want to make sure that the wrapping is just as most convenient as possible. So I'll be giving that information out.
That and they'll rather just go to. I mean, if they in the mall, well, the mall. We can't be in the mall right now, but just be like, hey, you can go see them gift wrapping people. They'll wrap it for you,
right. Well, but the type of people not gonna have the selection that I have.
They sure ain't.
People are not gonna be. They barely be in the malls these days, and a lot of times they're out of store. So that's why I asked them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your mother wants to know, what about them last minute people? And what's your shutdown date, or the last date that you're gonna be doing the gift wrapping for people, the people that can come, and what's your last date? And let me say this before you answer that question. Me personally, y'all know me. I'm all about safety. I'm really about safety. Now, my whole thing is, I don't feel people should be dropping off anything at your doorstep. That's just me. Not unless you know them personally, because there are strangers that are going to want to know your address. 'Tis the season to rob, steal, kill, and destroy. All
That's
people.
right.
And I'm not going to recommend that you give your address to anybody. Now, what I will recommend is that I give you the address that I told you that there you can always show up there between this time and that time. Drop the gifts off because you'll be there, and then they can pick them up back at that spot. That's my recommendation.
And that's why I want to, our viewers out there, sometimes they get a little shy. They'll be watching, but they won't say nothing. So I'm like, if somebody gets some gifts they won't wrap tomorrow or the day after, how can they, where can they come to, or how can they hook up with you?
So you can call me. Again, it's all about convenience, right? Whatever's going to work, whatever, if I need to meet you, whatever the case may be. I'm telling you to wrap at the library and stuff like that. I won't be rapping at the library. If anything, I'll be rapping at Sandy's location for a drop off and pick up. And again, it's a matter of convenience. So if you say, can you come to this Kroger real quick and get these gifts? Sure, I can. Because again, you go to the Dollar Tree or Stop and Target, and even when you look at Target and all those different places, there's not a lot of gift wrap. Like, it's just gift bags. The gift bags are going to be elaborate, but there won't be a lot of gift wrapping options. I will definitely be selective in regards to the home thing, but in the event that with anybody, I got different type of presentations too. And I got some artillery presentations as well, and we all legit over here. So there's that. And
oh no, that's right. Say that, baby. Say that.
Not walking in fear or nothing, so you can try it if you want to. But we got several different type of presentations, so there's that. But I do appreciate the concern, and I hear you, and all those things have been thought about. But it will be a lot of variety of different options, just depending on what you need, and whatever you need, I'm going to do my best to accommodate it within reasonable limitations.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Look, and your mama wants you to make sure that whenever you do the last minute things, this is what she said. This is what
with
your
the last
mama
minute
said.
stuff, my cutoff is going to be Christmas Eve. But do know that the later that you wait, the more the price increase.
So prices will change, is what we're trying to say. Prices will change. Absolutely, prices will change, but we're trying to also let people know that the best time that you can catch her would be now. You need to do it now. Because we know people have lost money and have lost jobs, and I'm sure your prices are very economical and what people can afford to pay for it. But
PS5 are selling out. If you can't, there's no pressure for anybody to utilize the services if you can't. But I'm gonna say PS5 are selling out, so it's a market for whoever. But definitely, got some reasonable set prices. I'm not trying to take advantage of anyone or anything like that.
So for the late bloomers, it makes sense. There's gonna be an extra fee. So get in here now. You know what I mean? Before the extra fee, because it just makes sense. This is like that everywhere. You wait till last minute, you got to pay a little bit more.
Yeah, wherever you go. So you all know what time it is. We this hour has gone so fast.
Yes.
And you will be wrapping my gifts. Presentations by Cleara.
Yes.
And we are working on that's right. Whatever it is. Bring your paper. She'll wrap it. She has the paper. You got a theme. Let her know what the theme is. She'll get it done for you. It doesn't matter what it is. She can do it because she learned from the best as growing up as a child with all the different themes that she had for birthdays, Christmas, parties, whatever it was, bridal showers. She learned from the best, and she's now turned it over, and she's doing it herself. Presentations by Cleara. It doesn't get any better than that. If you need your gift wrapped, we're going to put it on the Facebook page. Come to her. Look us up. Follow her on Instagram.
Yes.
She's on Instagram. She has a web page that she is currently building and preparing So there's nothing that she cannot wrap. Well, hold on. There may be some things, but they're not too many.
Now somebody want their motorcycle wraps. You know what I'm saying?
We can make a bow.
We can make a special bow for the motorcycle, the car, the boat, the house. Whatever it is, it can still be presented by Cleara. And it doesn't get any better than that.
That's right.
Whoop, whoop.
Can you
I
see us?
try to throw in the logo there with the hair.
There you
Can
go.
you see us on the billboard, baby? Can you see us on the billboard? Because it's going down. I'm speaking that thing into existence as though it was, honey.
That's right.
It shall be. We love you, Mom. We love you, friend.
Yes,
we love
thanks
you,
for tuning
Dad.
in.
You know,
Yes.
thanks for raising a phenomenal woman. Who's your clone. She's definitely your clone. So make sure you follow her on Facebook, and we will definitely make sure we get the webpage up on our page. And I will be
And
there.
your information
Saturday.
for Saturday.
I got the information already up for Saturday. So make sure you be there, show up and show out. And I'm bringing my gifts. I don't care what you wrap it in. I don't have a color, theme, whatever.
We're going to work it out. We got to get some
And
type of
I
customization.
will be there after we pick up our Christmas tree or before. I don't know. It just depends. We got stuff going on. But we've come to the end of the show, and this is what we do at the end of the show. We always leave the people with something exciting and something positive. So, Cleara, since you are a
Positive quote.
guest, what is your positive quote for the people?
Do you. And be your authentic self.
Hey,
Because you danged if you do, danged if you don't. So just do what you want to do. Oh, yeah.
I like that. All right
With-
now. Okay, then.
Within your moral compass, of course.
Right, of course. Right. So mine is support businesses, support small businesses, especially Black owned businesses, support entrepreneurs. I myself am a entrepreneur, and I do my best to support anytime that I can. But support is needed because our smaller businesses, the little fish is what help the big fish. You know what I mean? So if you're helping the little fishes, you're gonna be helping the big fishes. So support entrepreneurs, Black businesses.
That's it, people. You know what we do. You know how we do it. It's Wind Down Wins. Power to all the people. And guess what? Power to the women. Because who run the world?
Hey,
Who
girl.
run the world?
girls.
What we do it every Wednesday at 6 o'clock
That's
p.m.
right.
Eastern Standard Time. So look us up, check us out. And y'all know what my favorite saying is. It's always better to give than it is to receive. And we going out like this, people.
See you next Wednesday, same time.
Next Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Cleara.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, baby girl.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.
Keep rapping, girl.
See you
Keep
Saturday.
Keep rapping.
Waiting for Santa to